It's reported he has a panic attack. And there's been lots of discussion that maybe he had just been drinking too many energy drinks. Maybe he was in his head. Maybe this was a panic attack. Maybe it wasn't. But he winds up with a hospital visit the night before the biggest show of the year.
Right.
And potentially his last match ever. What do you remember of this?
Well, it was scary, because you went through 3 or 4 possibilities of what was affecting him. I believe it was just dehydration and stress. He internalized this a lot, does Steve. And, this was huge for him. I mean, this is the end. And under normal circumstances, the end would have come with a tremendous amount of pomp and circumstance, a celebration, and et cetera, et cetera. But we got none of that. All that emotion that we could have utilized, we didn't. So, and he felt like he was letting a lot of people down, and he was overtraining, and those damn energy drinks, man. I don't know. I see guys that, what's that one that's, it's a really, popular. I can't remember the name of it. It's got the blue bottle.
Bang.
No,
Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Yes.
I see guys drinking Red Bull like it was Snapple.
Yeah.
That ain't good.
Yeah.
That ain't good, man. Because they don't drink enough water with it.
Right.
So we'll go back to our sponsor about the water and sleep.
Yeah.
And all those things, man. So it's important. So Steve was not sleeping. He was over caffeinating himself. His body reacted by just backing away. And so when we all went to bed on Sunday night in the middle of the night, or Saturday night in the middle of the night, we didn't know if he was going to be able to wrestle Rock or not in the main event. The only amendment that was made to that was that they did not close the show, which was regrettable just because it was them. But it didn't adversely affect too many things, I don't think. So, but Brock and Kurt got a break there. They got that WrestleMania main event spot that probably would not have occurred if Steve and I had not had this overnight hospital stay.
Listen, I got to ask,
you don't have to.
Well, I do. Are you saying that prior to Steve's hospital stint, that was going on last, but
yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, even I could book that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have gone on last, Connie. As it should have. To end the trilogy,
yes,
all that good stuff, it would have gone on last under normal circumstances. And that's not an indictment against it. Brock and Kurt weren't ready. Nah, bullshit.
Right.
That's not true. That ain't accurate. So they were ready. And so I had no problem with that. But Austin and Rock should have closed that show under normal circumstances. And I challenge anybody watching or listening to argue that point to the contrary. How would you not close the show with Rock and Austin if you could?
I agree.
And that's kind of where we were, buddy.